Hello, Falmouth. This is Falmouth Enterprise columnist Troy Clarkson with a little snapshot of a special Christmas gift for our community. I'm here with the Reverend Nell Fields from the Waquoit Congregational Church. And this has been a difficult holiday season for many of us, for all of us, really. We've really had to reinvent what we mean by human connection and family gatherings. And so the Waquoit Congregational Church, with some of their community partners, is actually having a Christmas dinner that the community can share in. So, Reverend Nell, welcome, and tell us a little bit about this different but very special kind of Christmas dinner.
Well, thank you very much, Troy, and it's just always a pleasure to be talking to you. Yeah, things are just really different this year, and we wanted just to keep the spirit of Falmouth Cares going. And we knew that the usual Christmas dinner that happens at the Falmouth Jewish congregation was not going to happen this year. So we decided to partner with Laura Higgins at the Buffalo Jump to offer Christmas dinners to go, fully cooked. You get the turkey, you get the mashed potatoes, you have all the fixins. Plus, and this is kind of a cool thing, our friends at the Falmouth Jewish congregation and some of our congregants are baking cookies. So you even get the dessert. And the idea is you call up or you email us, you tell us how many meals you want, and then we will assign a time for you to come in through our parking lot. We will safely put the dinner, which is boxed in a bag, we will safely put it in the trunk of your car and then wish you a Merry Christmas as you go home to share the meal with your loved ones. And it's absolutely free. It's our way of saying Merry Christmas and also thank you, Falmouth, for everything that you've done for your love and support throughout the year.
Well, and thank you for really bringing us together, because all of us have struggled to find ways to come together as families, as friends, as communities, really for almost a year now. And so by doing this, it's an opportunity for us to come together as a community while we're still physically apart. And I know that means so much. And so Laura from the Buffalo Jump and the folks from the Falmouth Jewish congregation working with you and congregants at the Waquoit Congregational Church are really demonstrating what the Christmas spirit really means.
We are. And as much as we want to share a meal with somebody, it means so much to us that we can still connect with people and that we can still be together. I'm actually looking forward just to see faces that I haven't seen for a long time on Christmas Day. The other neat thing about this, Troy, is the response we've received in the community. We've had as many people call up to volunteer as we've had people reaching out for meals. People from all faith traditions, people from all walks of life, really are just want to help. And I think, as you say, we're craving that human connection. And this meal is a reminder, hey, that we're all in this together.
Well, that really reminds me of when we were doing the Falmouth Cares shows every week with Bill Zammer and Gary Bacon and Michael Kasparian. That was the theme that really was recurring every week. We weren't surprised because we know what Falmouth is all about, but we certainly were heartened by the fact that people just kept coming back to find out how they could help and what they could do. And the Waquoit Congregational Church dinner is really an extension of that theme, that when someone in Falmouth is in trouble, the community always seems to come together. And for this Christmas dinner, it's you and your team really not only giving everyone an opportunity to get together, but as you said, saying thank you for that community spirit that lives all year round. Yeah.
And I have to say, Troy, I've read a number of emails that people have written requesting the meals, and some of these stories just tug at your heart. They're so appreciative. People are so appreciative, and it helps them to feel connected. It reminds them that people do care. And it is a reminder to me that folks are struggling. It's real. It's real. There's been a lot of loss. And I always like to quote Emily Dickinson, the poet, she says, if I can help one fleeting robin unto its nest again, I have not lived in vain. And that's what we're doing. We're helping each other out.
So true. And it's important. And you just noted it, that this dinner is not just for folks who are maybe struggling financially or struggling emotionally, but really anyone that just wants to share in a Christmas dinner. And that's a little different than perhaps a typical holiday meal that's offered by the community, because they're usually geared toward folks that can't afford one or don't have family around. But this is literally for the community and anyone that wants to share in that.
It is. Sometimes I get people, when we give them a free meal, they'll tell me, "Oh, I'm not deserving," and I'll say, "We are all deserving."
Right.
And especially this time in pandemic, we realize we all have needs. We all have that human need to belong and to connect and to be in community. And this is what this meal does. And food has a way of doing that.
Yes.
Connecting
It
people.
does.
It's the center around which we all gravitate.
True. And so this very big, wonderful virtual table is available to anyone. I know you mentioned it earlier in our chat, but if someone is interested in joining in that virtual table for this Christmas dinner, and we'll put it across the screen here, and thanks to the folks at FCTV for helping us publicize this, but how would they reach you and your volunteers at the church to obtain one of these meals?
2 ways. You can email the church at waquoitucc@comcast.net, or call the church at 508-548-5269. And Troy, I love that expression that you just said, that virtual table, that table that's big enough for everyone. It's a beautiful scene.
It sure is. And so we hope, and that's the big we, Nell and I and everyone at the Waquoit Church and my friends and colleagues at Falmouth Cares and anyone in the Falmouth community, we hope that you all join us around that virtual table, no matter your station in life, no matter your situation, no matter your belief system. This dinner is for everyone. One of the wonderful things that I've learned about the Waquoit Church is that they're accepting of everyone. We all have a seat together, no matter whom we worship or no matter what our political beliefs are. This is a time for us to gather together as a community and just be part of that special place that is Falmouth, both real and virtually.
And one thing that we're going to encourage people, if they feel comfortable, is to take a photo of the family, of their eating and sharing in that meal, so we can make a collage and post that, to have that visual of people all over Falmouth and Mashpee and Bourne eating that shared meal together.
That's wonderful. So if you're watching Falmouth and you want to join us around that virtual table, then please call or send an email and be part of it. And we hope to see you all and share a little Christmas cheer and a wonderful meal from the Buffalo Jump with you on Christmas Day. So Reverend Nell Fields, thank you so much for joining me for this brief visit, and thanks for all you do for the Falmouth community.
Thank you so much, Troy.
We hope to see you all around soon. I know it's still important to stay safe, keep your distance, physical distance, not social distance. Wear a mask, be safe. My best to you always. And we'll always be here for you because Falmouth cares.